So if you can't tell by the 4 little guys behind us, we just watched Predator.
My Disney ducks?
By the way, I'm also kind of mad because there's supposed to be 6 of them. I couldn't find the other 2. But the 1987 classic, yes, classic, Predator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. First time watching it. I've lost count how many times I've watched it. What do you think?
I enjoyed it very much, and yeah, it had me...
Gripping my hand a little bit there.
No, I was gripping all of you. I was like, ah! And I was probably digging my claws in at one point.
A little bit, yeah. May have sent you on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster.
What did that girl say? This has more roller coasters than Dollywood.
Something like that, yes. Yes. But if you don't know Predator, where have you been? Seriously, it's Predator. Group of soldiers going into the jungle on a mission to save some political people. That's all a ruse. They're there to kill. They get set up to kill a guerrilla group and steal some documents and some information. And just so happens to be the hottest day
Their sweat had
year in this jungle, and for some reason the heat is what draws out the predator species, and the predator is there at the same time. It killed the group before them, and now it's going after them.
He was making beef jerky because it was so hot.
I don't know what attracts him to like that specific location in the heat, because I'm sure there was other temperatures around the world that were hotter. But if they went there, we wouldn't have gotten a movie out of it, right? Right. That is not a predator thing. That is an alien thing. That is a xenomorph.
It moves. I thought it was permanently on there.
That is a xenomorph thing. We'll get into xenomorphs later, and then unfortunately we will see them fight. That's a whole nother ball of... Yeah.
Anyway, back on track.
Yeah. Technically it's still on track, but it's just a couple more movies down the road. But yeah, what'd you think?
Holy crap. Emotional friggin' roller coaster. A lot of really good one-liners.
That Arnold all made up.
Yeah, yeah.
You made him up on the spot.
The joke. The joke.
With the knife? Oh, no, the joke we can't say, because, Jeesh, you got a big. Jeesh, you got a big. Yeah.
Echo!
I had to explain that to you.
I know, you did, but then it broke me. And then I laughed even harder.
She laughed for about 5 minutes straight, because she was like...
Wait, did you see me flip over and just hide my face in a pile of pillows? And I just, like, I lost...
She's going to go away for a second. It's very difficult for me to talk about this movie because everyone I know has seen this, knows something about it. You're the first person who I've known that has never seen this.
But then again...
If you didn't see it, it wouldn't be on this show.
Well, also with my track record.
Yeah. True. Couple little facts about it, or do you want to say anything else?
Alright, like, basically, holy crap, had me on the edge of my seat a lot. I was just like, wow, and gripping, and yeah, muscles, and...
Lots of muscles. The man shake. That... And then the, arm getting shot off and still...
Dude, okay, so let's talk about that.
They did cast his arm for that.
Hold up.
They put cast his arm, like a mold of his arm.
Yeah.
So that when it did get shot off, you knew that was Carl or was.
But, okay, so, like, my man gets his arm blown off. And then keeps shooting the gun. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, I was like...
You can tell she's excited about this movie. She can barely speak.
Yeah, but my man got his arm blown off. And then, well, unfortunately, gets killed anyway.
Yes.
But still, like...
No, that's what happened to Max.
That's right. Oh, yeah, and that we actually haven't talked about, you know, the scene that gets me. Like, the one that just makes you go, ah! He was shaving. and he started bleeding.
He started cutting himself, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, how is he not using shave prep? Oh,
yeah,
your
that's
skin's going to be so rough. And hi, I'm scary. I used to work in skincare and cosmetics. I did.
Yeah, I left you hanging there. Because that's what you brought up during this movie.
But I'm not wrong. Like, you shaved your face. I told you,
he had PTSD after seeing his friend get killed.
I understand.
And the thing, and I will say that killed him, he never seen before.
Right. I understand that.
By the way, that is still one of the greatest scenes in any action movie where they're just gunning down that jungle.
Dude, that was impressive. I was like, well, the weeds are gone now.
And they only hit him once.
Mm-hmm.
In the leg. And I apologize for that. I got to apologize for this. When the Predator's taking the bullet out of himself and fixing the leg up, that's when the DVD decided to start skipping. Bless you. That tells you how old my DVD was. Right there, it started skipping, and I was pissed.
I thought you were going to punch the PlayStation. I'm not going to lie.
But yeah, because it is a pretty lengthy scene of him showing you how he fixes himself up on the battlefield.
Yeah.
And of course, it started skipping. I had to skip past it to the roar, and then it picked it up. But yeah, all that one shot. And spoiler, again, I'm getting into facts now. The guys playing the soldiers didn't do any of that. They held the prop guns out, and they actually had this crew set explosives for nice 50 feet away and just blew up the whole jungle with them standing there posing.
I'm just... Yeah, that whole part where they were just blowing everything away, and I'm like, well, they got a clear path now. That's all I was thinking.
That was one of the first questions you asked. It's like, it took all that, and it's still going. Can it be killed? And I said, wait.
Wait for it.
And he was like, can it be killed? Wait for it. And
then when it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yes.
But technically, didn't it kill itself by exploding?
You don't know, like, the lore or anything like that. If it knows it's beaten, if it knows it's going to die, it blows up, I think they say in the second one, a 20-block, city block area.
Mm-hmm.
Basically destroying all evidence of itself and its technology.
Yeah, because it was all like, boop, boop, boop,
yep.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Pretty much. I just summed that up.
Pretty much. It does take out any evidence of itself. And you heard Anna's story in the movie. They had been coming to her village for years.
Yeah.
You find out in the second one, they've been coming to Earth for centuries. And they live a very long time.
Back on track now.
I'm giving you facts.
I know.
I'm doing facts.
Okay.
I told you this fact. The internet already knows this fact. It was Jean-Claude Van Damme that was originally the Predator, and it looked more insect-like. It had a long neck and an insect face. They actually use what the face looked like in the Predator Hunting Grounds game as, like, I think it's the Elder Mask. I'm not too sure what it's called. He got tired of it because the suit was heavy. They were in a jungle in Mexico, and it was hot, and he didn't want to do it anymore. So he faked an injury to get out of it and be the star of a movie called Bloodsport. So he got that, and it was is it Michael Hall or Kevin Peter Hall? 6'7", awesome dude, came in and took up what we saw as a Predator.
Because he was so tiny, and I'm like,
I pointed that out to you when he was jumping from...
Just as I thought of that, too. I was like, why is this...
When she's jumping from trees to trees in the camouflage, it's like, he's small. I was like, yeah, that's the Van Damme scenes. They kept those in because he was already wearing the suit that made it look stealthy, which was a giant orange foam suit.
Neat.
So you can kind of understand why he was pissed.
Oh, yeah, I would be too. I don't like being uncomfortable. And then another really good line. Get in the chopper!
Get to the chopper! Yes, that classic line. Another fact about it, he was not supposed to be the main character. The main character was supposed to be the Billy character. It was supposed to be a Native American character going up against this... The movie was originally called Hunter, so going up against this hunter. So it's, tribal old ways going up against this creature that uses technology. That's why, he's mudded up at the end. He's making his own bow, everything like that. The old ways versus the new ways. But when Arnold signed on, It's like, all right, he's the lead. So Billy would have been the lead, but Arnold was there, and for better and for worse. I could see it being really good with the Billy character, but without Arnold, I don't think it would be where it is.
Get to the chopper!
Exactly. Get to the chopper.
The chopper.
The chopper. And something else I pointed out to you, since you're so gung-ho, even though you just saw it, about the arm getting shot off scene. Carl Weathers was in another movie where he's missing something. And you went, oh my god.
Yeah, but in that
in
story...
Happy Gilmore, he plays Chubbs and he's missing his right hand.
Yeah, but
and yes, that was done on purpose by Adam Sandler.
He's got a wooden hand.
Yes.
And it gets eaten by a gator?
No, the hand got eaten by a gator. That's why he has a wooden hand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So a reptile got him in both movies.
That's terrible.
It was funny. I'm trying to think of what else I know about this. Like I said, it's Predator. Everybody knows Predator.
Well, now I do.
You.
I'm the only person in the world.
Not anymore. And then there is the infamous and famous and classic line in the movie, and that is when the Predator takes his mask off. You're one ugly mother. And I had to tell you, that's a common theme. They use it in the second one. They use it in Predators. It's in the a variation of it is in the Predator, and a variation of it is in Alien vs. Predator. I don't think it's said in Alien vs. Predator Requiem, but then again, nobody remembers that movie. It's bad. It's very, very bad.
So we're not going to watch it. We totally are.
No, we're probably going to watch it, and we're probably going to sit here and just blast the whole damn thing.
That's one that we'll drink to.
Yeah, probably. Probably. But a good story about this is Mac was Billy Duke. He had the postpartum depression after his friend died. He and Carl Weathers were friends during the movie, and they're still friends during it. So Carl Weathers tells, we were in Mexico. We would shoot in the jungle during the day, and then we would go out at night. And we're all in Hawaiian shirts and shorts. Billy Duke, this whole 100-day shoot, 100-something degrees outside. Every night they went out, he always wore a 3-piece suit. He always had to, look the part, or whatever you want to call it.
3-piece suit.
Yes. To go out on the town with the guys. And they all got, the knife Arnold uses at the end of the movie, they all got a knife like that. From what would you call it, a blacksmith? I can't think of the word right now. But when they were down there, one of the guys on set all made them a knife like that.
That was a nice little
yeah, that's cool.
gift.
Cool. It's Predator. It's an awesome movie. What do you want to say? Jesse the Body Ventura took 2 hits from the blast to kill him because he was that big of a boy.
Oh my!
You seen him? Remember how it took his whole chest in? 2 blasts. Ponch took 1 to the face. Sorry, Ponch. Sorry. Hawkins, I warned you about Hawkins. I was like, it's going to just come in and and that's it.
Mm-hmm. The jungle, it came alive and just dragged him off.
Pretty much. And Dylan and Mac,
she wasn't lying. She was not lying.
I don't even know, I could... 6 guys go in, Arnold comes out, so the other are... Is it 6 with Dylan, or is that 7?
I don't know.
Basically, Arnold's crew goes in, he's the only one that comes out. I'm not telling you how many people died in this, because they blew up a whole damn camp of people.
My girl came out.
Anna, yeah.
Yeah.
But they blew up a whole... I think that's the part of the movie you just kind of went... Just is this just going to be another action movie where they were just starting to blow up the camp? Then you saw the Predator's vision, you're just like, that's how he sees? It's like, that's actually filtered.
Wait, did I really go into it like that?
You kind of did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
And when you saw the Predator's vision for the first time, you went, that's how he sees? And I said, no, that's how the helmet filters his vision. They see heat vision, you'll see at the end. And then at the end, when he takes the helmet off, everything was hot. The problem with that, the heater just kicked on, sorry. The problem with that, if you go back and watch that scene, anytime it cuts back to the Predator vision, you still hear the of the helmet. So, kind of takes you a little bit out now that the helmet's not on and you still hear the helmet technology on.
So wait,
But
so I went into this bitchy, and I'm sorry. Did I really? Oh, I'm so sorry.
She kind of went into it like, oh, it's another action movie, and I have been hyping this movie up. I have.
Yeah.
Because it is a great movie.
Since I've known you, probably.
That she's just like, mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, now that she's seen it, look at her.
I was like, okay, great. Show it! Show it to me!
Wait till we get to Alien. Well, no, wait till we get to Aliens. We do have to watch Alien, and I'm not going to knock Alien, but Alien's one of them movies. It's slow paced. I don't want to call it slow paced. It's, what the hell's the word I use to describe it? And now when I actually need it, I can't think of it. Damn it! I say the same thing about The Shining.
The Shinin.
The Shinin.
You want to get sued, boy?
Oh, I can't think of the word that I usually use to describe it. It's a slow-paced movie, and it builds up to the xenomorph and the scares. The second one is a lot kind of like this. It's Marines. They're going after a planet. So we will be getting to that one. Slow burn. There it is. Thought of it. It's a slow burn. Yes. But it's a slow burn to get to the Predator.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it gets to the action almost right away.
And then he does burn, because he sets the whole friggin' thing on fire.
Yep. But yeah. It's Predator. It's awesome. It's a Predator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we have to watch it, like I said, Alien. And if we're going to stick with the Dark Horse universe, we've got to throw Terminator in there, too.
And you know what? Seriously,
RoboCop's in the Dark Horse universe, too, so we got to sit through that.
You were being
all coming up, I promise.
Cute, and you were like, this thing, and then I was
and you know what the funny thing is?
I was so cute
pointing out facts about this whole movie while we're watching it, and now they're all gone.
No, you covered pretty much everything that you told me.
I didn't point this out when we were watching the movie, because it's kind of a blooper, and I hate pointing it out. When Arnold was lifting the truck with the bomb in it, if you pay attention to the guy in the foreground, he keeps going like this. He's a stunt coordinator, and he was making sure everything went off without a hitch.
I thought so. I was like, I wonder if he's like a stunt guy, or like he's watching for cues or something like that. Because like I did see that, and I'm like,
because it was a truck rolling downhill. It was an actual truck. It wasn't like
with no wheels on it.
With no wheels.
Well,
so,
no, there was wheels on the front, but not on the back.
But still, down a slippery hill. Yeah, he was a stunt coordinator, just making
it's on fire.
And then it was on fire. Yes.
Yeah, so you got to be like careful and on your shit with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So Predator, what'd you think? 1987. Oh, beef. And I'm going to bring it up on my phone.
Beef?
Beef. With Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh.
Predator, 1987. 81% critic score, 87% fan score, I guess you would say. Audience score, whatever it is. Predator 2. 31% critic score, 44% audience score. Okay. The Predator from 2018, 33% critic score. You're telling me that piece of crap that came out 3 years ago is better than Predator 2? Rotten Tomatoes. Come on. You had the damn common sense to give Alien vs. Predator Requiem 12%, which I agree with, but you're saying that new Predator movie, which had a 15-foot tall predator hunting other predators and human, and then the humans are actually predator with DNA in them, compared to just, hey, this is a hunter, go kill some people. Come on now. Come on now. I got beef with Rotten Tomatoes now about this.
Just as long as it's not with me, I don't care.
No, it's Rotten Tomatoes. And I want them to know that, the people who watch this, because the people who, normally my few friends, are going to sit there and go, is that true? And look it up.
I will tag them. Don't worry. Don't worry.
So, Scary Poppins.
Yes,
Have you ever seen Predator 1987?
Yes.
Yes, you have. Yes, she has.
Wait, what movie did we watch again?
We watched Get to the Choppa. Stick around.
You are one ugly.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Anything else?
I just booped the snoot.
Yes, she did. You're very giddy after this movie. Very giddy. Oh, yeah, she still thinks Die Hard's better than this movie.
Fight me. Bye, guys.